What is house hacking and is it right for you? Welcome to this week's Lunch Bites, aka Ask Me Anything Wednesdays. As I promised last week, today I'm going to take a quick peek at what is known in the industry as house hacking. What is it? How can you go about doing it? And is it right for you? At its core, house hacking is little more than purchasing a home and then renting it out or a portion of said home to help pay the mortgage. Traditionally, this is what individuals buying a duplex or triplex would engage in. They'd purchase the property and live in one half or one third and then rent out the other units to offset the mortgage payment. However, over the course of the last few years, there has been a growing trend where individuals purchase a traditional single family home and live in one part of the home or a room and rent out another room or other rooms to offset the mortgage. Quite a few websites that I've been looking at frequently refer to house hacking as a sort of gateway into real estate investing. And yet, I'm not entirely convinced that this is any more of an entry than someone using equity in their primary residence to put money down to purchase another unit, a rental unit. Regardless, there are some key takeaways that I found via research, Google, if you are interested in doing a bit of house hacking. Some key notes. At the end of the day, you still have to qualify for a loan as if you weren't going to be renting out the rooms. If you can't do that, then house hacking won't work for you. You still have to find the right property. You have to write on the property, get the offer accepted, and then close escrow, do any repairs that is necessary, and find the right tenant. God, that's fantastic advice. It's a good thing I just spent an hour on Google trying to find this information out. Otherwise, I never would have figured out how to purchase a home and rent it out. The fact is, there isn't an easy way to purchase a home, and really, there shouldn't be. There used to be, but then 2008 happened, and the industry realized that we had to be a little more honest with our dealings. No money down, no stated income didn't make for the best loans. And for the kid posting on one website that I looked at back in 2018, if you aren't willing to wait 2 years for verifiable income, then you're probably not going to take the investment seriously. And I hope to God that no one lent to you. But that doesn't mean that buying a home shouldn't be a little bit easier. Let's do away with the whole idea of bootstrapping when it comes to housing. It almost just doesn't exist anymore. So we really need to expand first-time homebuyer assistance programs. We also need more subsidies to be provided to developers who want to build single-family homes and make them affordable, not just high-rise rental units. I'm as big a liberal as anyone raised in Berkeley, but it's time to revisit laws like CEQA that virtually make it impossible to build anything. But I digress. The question that I posited at the beginning was whether or not house hacking was right for you. In all honesty, I can't answer that for you. For me, I would hate to share my space with someone other than my family. But I say that as a middle-aged dude in his late 40s. I would feel completely different if I were on my own in my mid-20s, living again in a row house in Washington, D.C., working on Capitol Hill. That's all for this week's Lunch Bites. I'll see you back next week.